What's up? All right, so it's good, y'all. 8:18 in the morning on Wednesday. Monday, we took a trade. We won our trade. Tuesday, we took a trade. Our trade didn't pan out exactly how we wanted, but we still came out on top. Today, we're gonna see if we're gonna take a trade. One of the hardest things for me with Forex trading is waking up at session open for Forex, which is 7 a.m. for me. I don't know. Every time I wake up at 7, I put my alarm clock in a different room. Every time I wake up at 7 a.m., I get up, I go get my alarm, I get back in bed. But at the same time, it's like most of my entries are usually around 9 o'clock, around 10 o'clock. So, um, I think I would still like to get more disciplined at waking up earlier. We do have news, 9:45, 10 a.m. again. Um, looks kind of looks like that one day we took a trade. We have crude oil investments. If you look on Monday, we had news like that almost all day. USD, or its total vehicle sales, whatever. Okay, so let's get into the analysis. Get that out the way. Let me get you out the way. All right, US 30. We are on a. We're on our way up right now. We could be. Hey, there's an order block here. What the heck? What the heck? God damn it. There is also a fair value gap here. We're gonna have to be aware of. Uh, fair value gap. Cool. This fair value gap, there was no fair value gap, but this fair value gap got filled and we still pushed higher. So we can essentially just push this one, push this higher because there's also a fair value gap here, but I'm not about to, not about to write that in my chart. Gonna look too messy. Settings, text, FEG, 4-hour FEG. I'll put it to the right. Yeah, okay, great. Cool. Um, that could want to fill. So we'll see how it reacts off this fair value gap. Um, also got these daily highs. These daily highs getting taken. Um, I'm sure it's gonna wanna push its way up here, to be honest. 4-hour. Yeah, look like we might be able to get a nice continuation play. There's an order block here. That's kind of nested in a fair value gap, which I like to see. If it does come back here and pop back up, wouldn't be mad at that. Uh, it's not moving crazy right now. So there's also this one down here that I can try and come and get. On the 1-hour, we have, yeah, I mean, I still like this. Like, there's this right here. I either would like a pullback to come get higher. You feel me? Whatever. For some reason, my Asian range isn't showing up. This is the Asian range high, and this is the low. Cool. So we're just gonna see how price reacts on US 30. EU, even if we held EU overnight, it would have pushed up into our target. We can think about holding stuff overnight, but I'm not sure I want to do that. But EU right now is on a uptrend. 4-hour, we're on an uptrend. Look at these highs we're about to break. We didn't break this swing low. Beautiful, but we did sweep that liquidity. Um, look, yeah, we did come down. It was like sweet. Okay, cool. So we're probably gonna push higher. It looks like it's creating this fair value gap on this 1 hour move. Okay. Yeah, this would be a fair value gap on the 1 hour that it might want to come down and fill out before pushing higher and potentially targeting these highs. So that's something we'll watch out for. Um, to get our buy entry, be a nice continuation move. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. And if you look right here, getting an entry right here, sweet. Just because, look at this, fair value gap, order block nested in the fair value gap. If we get a nice reaction right here, take these buys. Just give me that. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. Pressing the lows below here. I would love that. So let's put EU right here. Um, we got GJ. Oh, look at that. GJ did end up pushing in. So GJ overall is on an uptrend. Just created this swing low. Um, it looks like we're filling in this fair value gap, which is right here. And we also have this fair value gap that it could be reacting off of for our G. Yep, feeling this one as this one, it could continue to push higher up to these highs or these highs. So let's see if it reacts. We wouldn't be getting the best RR taking this trade. No cap. So I'm not sure I'm going to be focused on GJ. But let's look at gold. Gold is consolidating right now, but there's still been some trades that we could have taken, like on Monday, which was here. Yeah, this really nice push up and this push down, and this push up. Um, looks like today it might come in this area because I mean, like, look, it's been playing pretty much within this range. Like you see how, look, if I pull this over, it was below this range, shot through this range, came back into this range, popped up in this range. It's not doing that over here. It's like don't know where I want to go. Um, so I'll still look for potential entries on a lower time frame for gold. Just quick in and out moves because instructions are unclear. You feel me? Um, but there's a fair value gap here on the 1 hour. Then there's one that just got filled pretty much right here. So I would have to wait for price to tell me whether it wants to sell off. Because we can come, it looks like we literally just touched this and we might be heading for sells to at least fill this in or maybe come grab this at the bottom. But then again, there's also a order block right here. So if we do end up shooting up, I'd probably wait for a pullback into a continuation play. Because we have been, we have been pushing up since yesterday at 11 a.m. Boom, swing low, boom, swing high, boom, swing low, boom, swing high. So yeah, gold is probably the last thing on my eye. But then again, we do have news coming up. the euro. We'll see what this does. This just swept the Asian highs, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty strong close. Anyways, so that's what I'm seeing. If I come back and I take a trade, I will start the recording again. So yeah. And honestly, I am kind of seeing a good option for GJ longs. If it does come below this equilibrium right here, because it'll be sweeping these lows, which is London session lows, and those are a pretty big liquidity pool. If we could get an entry below the equilibrium, we could target these highs right here. I keep the stop right there. And because I'm pretty sure this is a fair value gap. And then we could target these highs right here for a second take profit. Um, really just depends, gang. Really just depends. Everyone say hi to Grudy. Yeah. We about to make some money today. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. US 30 is sending it. Like, for real. For real. Sending it. Like, I'm still long on this. I'm not gonna lie. Still long. Um, looks like it might come down into equilibrium. Mess around with this fair value gap. Or is this an order block? What is this? Is this a fair value gap or order block? This is an order block. So we'll see. If it doesn't break these lows, long sending it. We'll see. News comes out in 9 minutes. Gold also started to look pretty good. It came down to this fair value gap. GJ, it's coming down. If it comes down, I would love to take a long on this too. Euro USD. Okay, it looks like it's making its way down into this area. Also might be just be sweeping these lows. Not like GJ, as long as it starts getting some movement, I'll F with it. US 30. We're gonna see what US 30 does. Because I would like to catch a more volatile move today. Because Monday, I mean, we still caught a pretty good move. It was like a 1 to 3 or something. No. I'm sorry. A 1 to 1.3 or something like that. 1.5 maybe. The day before, I was trying to get a 1.18, but that did not pan out because it stopped moving and started consolidating. So we'll see. News comes out in 8 minutes. All right, US 30. We got some pretty big moves to the downside. Either it's going to sweep some major liquidity, and we're going to get a reversal, or we're going to have to find a continuation. We're going to need a strong candle to the upside for us to take buys. We'll see. GJ. GJ did come into our fair value gap. And I was pushing higher, so we didn't necessarily get an entry yet. Gold filled filled this fair value gap pretty well. Um, but again, we would have to wait for an entry for any of these plays. Ooh, dang. Wait, the Euro just played out? EU? That's crazy. We might get a buy on Euro USD. We'll see how it closes, because it's freaking out right now. Probably wait 5 minutes into it, because news literally just came out. Gold still did that crazy wick down. And honestly, I think buys on gold, buys on GJ. GJ kind of looks the most stable right now. Um, That was like crazy and took out a lot of liquidity and stepped into, I forgot, I keep forgetting. It's a dang order block. It's just an order block and stepped into this order block. So buys are probably the way to go. Fill this, I mean, God, it's tough. You might want to come down and sweep these lows. You know, you just 30 US 30 be moving. Um, the euro, I would love to get a buy play, but I need this to close first, and then I need to see how it reacts. GJ, again, it's not moving. It's moving crazy, just not from an entry that I have, unfortunately. Anyways, yeah, yep. Fill this fair value gap, but we do need to see a closure. GJ is coming back, swept a lot of liquidity, came into the fair value gap, filled it a little bit. Gold swept those lows, filled that fair value gap. Still primed for buys, if you ask me. US 30, questionable. Questionable. That's why it's at the bottom of the list right now. I get a closure. Very soon. In 27 seconds, we can see what it's going to do. Looks like we probably even have an imbalance in here it tapped into. Uh, whatever. It filled this imbalance completely. And it's reacting right here off this high. So I think US 30 actually is going to move to my top. So I'm look at the higher time frame. We're just on a pullback. But we also swept liquidity, so I do like US 30 for buys. I just need to see a really nice candle to the upside, to be honest. All right, so it's 9:13. GJ is moving in the direction I wanted to. I would like to see a pullback so we can catch that buy up until I think it could definitely hit this first high today, which would, oh my God, Jesus, which would put it at a 1 to 5. if we caught it right there. But honestly, we're probably gonna need a pullback. It's probably gonna be right here in this area, but we could move our stop below here. Um, and that would be nice. So if we're on a 5 minute, let's make that a lot smaller again. So we're on the 5 minutes. I would like to catch this buy, but we are gonna need that pullback so I can enter, for me to enter, because I'm not just gonna enter because it's going up. Um, gold, we're rejecting in that area, but I would still need a strong candle up. US 30, not really a strong candle up. This honestly might be a sell play that we might have to switch our bias into, or I just don't mess with it at all, to be honest. We might be trying to go for sells on EU2, but we'll kind of just wait and see how it plays throughout the day. So right now, on the top of my list, GJ. Um, on these others, are probably gonna be sells, sell plays, but we do need an entry to get these sell plays. So patience is a virtue. Gold is giving me that look that I want. Push higher, leaving that fair value gap. Yeah, I like that. That's what I like. I like that. We can take that. We can do something with that, gang. But taking this is still risky. Like I still would want to see it, you know what I'm saying? Just pull back a little bit into there for me. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little pullback. Just bloop. Wow. But if it does give me another up candle, I'll take the. No, I'm gonna wait for a pullback. I'm gonna wait for a pullback. And if I don't get it, I'm just gonna miss it. Just because it is that's an aggressive entry. Maybe it's not. Maybe I take it and I just say fuck it, YOLO. Fuck it, low, YOLO. Um, but I do like the way gold's looking. All right, so I took Euro USD, right check gang. We got some strong candles. Gold, look at gold. Gold's giving me a pullback. I would love to enter. Love to enter gold too. Gonna find out. I can't even trade US 30. I ain't got enough money. Anyways, I still like to look at it though as fire. Because if I get funded, I can trade US 30. Gold is giving us a nice pullback. Euro USD, I gotta set my take profits because I got some open positions right now. So watch out. Watch it. Let's put our stop loss. Hold on, gang. Our stop loss is going to be here. Alright, we're gonna put it there. Our take profit is going to be confirmed. Let's look at what gold's doing. Gold's coming down and giving us a nice retracement. I might enter on gold. I mean, honestly, what is there to lose, gang? Really? What is there? We got some drawdown. What can I say? Uh, did you fake me out? You motherfucker, I swear, if you faked me out. But you definitely could have faked me out. Although gold looks really strong. Um, US 30. GJ's giving us a pullback. Pretty much all of them are giving us a pullback, which is cool. I don't really care. Care. Because you win some, you lose some, to be honest. Oh, this the trade that. Wait, what were my goals here? It was this one. Yeah, because this is essentially trading a reversal. Now let's be real. Trading a reversal instead of a continuation. Little, little different. But I like that we didn't close, below this low. That's what I liked. I liked that. I did. I don't know if we're gonna get all the way to that might be a stretch. Okay. Let's see what we're doing on gold. We still pulling back. Gold is pushing up. I bought in again. I did. I sure did. Um, honestly, I think that's pretty much the last trade we're gonna take. We'll see what gold ends up doing because it's sending, finna hit my TP. Would have been nice had we got an entry on there, but as you see on this 5 minute, we did not get an entry on there. We could have maybe come down to the 1 minute, entered right here, put our stops below this equilibrium, targeted what though? Targeted these highs. We'll see how that plays out. Had we gotten our entry right there, we got a nice 1 to 1.5. We're gonna get a nice rejection on the 1 hour with this candle. We're pushing up. GJ, too slow for me today. US 30, probably gonna smack the TP. We'll come and look. Let's say we got our position right here. Had we entered, boom. Had we been able to enter? I ain't got that money right now. Okay, I ain't got that money on it. But we could. Well, let's see if we can get a 2 R on that. And all these trades, we're just kind of gonna see what happens to them because I risked some money on this Euro USD trade. So I'll let y'all know how that goes. I'm about to walk away from my computer. I have my stop loss set. I have my take profit set. So we'll see.
So it's 9:43 on Wednesday, 6/5. Damn, look crazy. And guess what? We got stopped out. We sure did. We got stopped out. Asian session, it literally hit our TP. Doesn't really matter though. That's cool. But here's where I feel like I went wrong. Let's just look at what it looks like from the past 3 days after it made this swing high. It's been on a decline. We had this strong candle to the downside. Now, if we look at gold, because gold actually hit my TP and did what I thought it would do, as we said it here earlier. Look, right here. I wanted to, it hit. Um, had we have gotten that entry, had we had entered, and I also feel like FOMO got to me when I saw gold shoot up, and I felt like I missed that entry. And then I saw Euro USD shoot up, and it was kind of going in the direction I wanted it to go. I did jump the gun a little bit, but what I was trying to say was, look at the price action here. We're making highs, okay? From this high, we're making highs. And we didn't crack this low with this low. Let's look at yours. Let's look at your USD lows. We cracked this low. We blew this low. We took it out the park. Thought that was a liquidity sweep, but on a higher time frame, we got effed. I mean, we didn't take into consideration how it would react off of freaking inv this giant freaking fair value gap. Let's look at US 30 because US 30 did what I thought it would do. Could have had a 2.16, but well, I couldn't afford US 30, so that's cool. But the point is, FOMO, I think psychologically is really what got to me at this point. Because obviously this trade did end up going in my direction, but I got stopped out and I got stopped out pretty bad before it decided it wanted to head up. I could have waited to see how it reacted off of this large, very strong candle to the downside, instead of just jumping the gun right here because I saw it going up, which was what I was doing with gold. And had I been patient with gold, I could have caught this entry right here, um, on 1 minute. Look, caught one of these entries down here on the 1 minute and bought it up. Because it did come back. Did give me a pullback, which is what I was looking for, but I saw USD shoot up. I believe I showed that in the video, and then I decided to take it while it was going up and not really paying attention to what it was doing. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Fair value gap. So 2 out of 3 predictions were right, and I ended up taking the losing trade. I lost 3%. I sure did. Total P&L, I think we're like, yeah, negative $1 now, which is cool. You win some, you lose some. I definitely learned from that, so I'm not really mad. But tomorrow, we got this. We got this. We got this. Honestly, they're probably faking down a Euro USD. But yeah, that's how this day turned out. I didn't take a loss. I took a lesson. And I did learn from it. Don't let FOMO get to me, for one, because the analysis was a little wonky once I saw gold shoot up like that. I would deem that psychologically FOMO. Um, Everything else broke these lows, so that could have been a continuation and not a sweep. But um, like if we look at gold, we didn't break stay lows. Um, and if we look at US 30, we also didn't break stay lows. But I don't know. We're gonna go to the drawing board, probably backtest a little bit more. A few more of those. I want to get more educated on fair value gaps because I feel like I really like fair value gaps within my strategy. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm literally so tired right now, but I knew I had to make this video just because I didn't make it when after I took the trade because I had a busy day. Like my job is acquisitions and it was just a really busy day. So yeah, that's what we saw.